Welcome back. I'm just doing a recap of the loaned 7C46-7009 from 1991, Seiko Tuna, or the Golden Tuna, as it's been called. Now, these are some of the cooler versions in that they had the SQ on the dial, and this is the one that started the 1,000 meter rating. Prior to that, there were 600. After a week of wearing it, I think I prefer this one to the other one that was loaned out to me, in that this is a little more modern. I liked the dial layout. One thing I did notice, and to be very fair, this is an older, 1991, but the loom plots are off. Not only that, the loom seems to have aged and dried up and is no longer reactive to any sort of stimulation. That means this watch at night is DOA. It cannot glow anymore. It doesn't, the chemical reactions to charge it are gone. That being the only con to this watch, I would say I love it. I understand now why people go crazy, especially Tuna fans. Now, you have to be a Tuna fan to appreciate Tunas. You have to be a Tuna fanatic to want these older ones, because it's kind of like vintage Rolexes or vintage Seikos. Like, once you get it, there's something unique about them. I mean, Tunas are already unique watches, and now you're getting the history behind the original watches, and you're getting some kind of vintage lineage to the watch, and it feels cool. So wears really well, especially because they're so, Tunas are already notoriously good for comfort, and this one got paired up with an Uncle Seiko strap, which I think is right here, is the GL831. Super soft, super supple, good stuff. Yeah, I think it's a great watch. I appreciate it being loaned out, and I might have to start looking for one of my own. I think it's a killer watch. If I am going to be honest, though, I think it would be great to have it in a collection, because I just look at it as, if this is my daily, which is my modified SPDX 013, the only issue I have with this is if this loom were to be repainted on or re-loomed, I would love this watch in a collection for a rotation. But other than that, yeah, it's a great watch, and I now have an appreciation. And what drives me crazy is I love the gold. I love the Seiko applied index, if you will, or indices for the actual name. It's got the SQ Professional. It doesn't have pro specs everywhere. It has the older style hands, which I really like. If I could get those hands on this model, I would be in love. I'm not too much of a fan of these modern hands on the Tuna, and I kind of wish they had kept the older ones from the SPDX 011, which has those split hands. So cool stuff in terms of hands. The date and date window, this one is not a JDM, so it doesn't have the Japanese day, which is cool, because it's a JDM model. But yeah, this is a killer watch. I really think after owning one of these, I might have to chase down one of the reissues, just because of the loom and not having to worry about it. It is back up to running condition, in the sense that if you like to fidget with your bezel, this one's back to it. And oh my God, a Seiko that has a perfectly lined up pip and rehaut, or, with the markers line up and everything is perfect. I guess that wraps it up, guys. Great watch, very cool history. Is it for me? I think so. Would it be something you guys would be interested in owning one day? Leave your comments below. Definitely interested in taking a look at more history of the Seiko Tunas, and so as such, I'm going to be making more of a playlist for all Tuna video reviews. If you want to follow me, that would be appreciated. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. It helps me a lot, and thanks for staying tuned till the very end.